Did you know the deadliest animal on Earth isn't a lion, a shark, or even a venomous snake? It's the mosquito, a tiny insect that kills nearly 1 million people every year. These buzzing pests are more than just annoying. They're responsible for spreading deadly diseases like malaria, dengue, yellow fever, and Zika. But how does something so small cause so much damage? It all starts with a bite. When a mosquito bites someone infected with a disease, it picks up the virus or bacteria. Then, when it bites you, it injects its saliva into your bloodstream, passing the disease along. It's not just humans who suffer. Mosquitoes also devastate animals and livestock worldwide. A single bite can be fatal for some species. So how do we stop these tiny killers? First, we need to understand the scale of the problem. There are an estimated 7 trillion mosquitoes in Alaska alone, and that number is growing due to global warming. Rising temperatures are expanding their habitats, making it easier for them to thrive in places they couldn't before. Worldwide, there are trillions of mosquitoes, and they're not going away anytime soon. But there are ways we could fight back. One idea is to use bats, nature's mosquito hunters. A single bat can eat up to 600 mosquitoes in an hour. If we had enough bats, they could theoretically wipe out mosquitoes globally. But then we'd have to deal with billions of bats flying around, which might not be ideal. Another option is genetic engineering. Scientists have developed genetically modified male mosquitoes that don't bite and can only produce sterile offspring. If released in large numbers, these GM mosquitoes could gradually reduce the population over several decades. It's a slow process, but it could work. Now imagine a world without mosquitoes. Millions of people wouldn't get sick or die from mosquito-borne diseases every year. You could enjoy summer nights outdoors without worrying about itchy bites. Animals and livestock would be safer too. But what about the ecosystem? Don't mosquitoes play a role in the food chain? Surprisingly, they're not as important as you might think. While some birds, bats, and frogs eat mosquitoes, they're not a major part of their diets, and these animals would survive without them. Mosquitoes do pollinate some plants, but their contribution is minimal compared to bees and other insects. Some scientists even argue that mosquitoes might be protecting the Amazon rainforest by making it nearly impossible for loggers to work there. So, should we eliminate mosquitoes? It's a controversial question. On one hand, getting rid of them would save millions of lives and make the world a healthier place. On the other hand, we'd be wiping out an entire species, and that raises ethical concerns. Plus, there's the possibility that mosquitoes are nature's way of keeping the human population in check. After all, our population is growing incredibly fast, and mosquitoes are one of the few things slowing us down. But let's be real. Fewer diseases, fewer deaths, and more summer nights without bites sound pretty good. Still, it's a complex issue with no easy answers. And what if, instead of mosquitoes disappearing, half of humanity vanished instead? Now that's a story for another what if. So what do you think? Should we eradicate mosquitoes or let nature take its course? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more mind-blowing scenarios. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.